Well, hello, Capricorn, and welcome back to Silky Intuitive. Now, I got to make a little adjustment here. We're taking a look the week of November 10th through the 17th. And we're looking over here at YouTube, a reading for the week called Just Life. Over at the Vimeo channel, you'll be able to find a reading called Just Love. And if you want a reading meant just for you, reach out to me through website or email address. Contact information is here. And that starts the process of you getting a reading meant for your life, your concerns, your birth sign information, customized just for you, all information at my website. Now, I'm going to open us up here with a little bit of a spirit message for your Just Life reading. That message is trust. Capricorn, the message with this is while your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. It's the trust card. We're going to work with that energy as we go through this reading. Now, let me do a quick shuffle for you, and then we need 8 cards down from this deck. Capricorn, 10th through the 17th. Hold here. And we need 2 cards. And, all right. At the bottom of this deck. Okay, so we're being asked to trust in maybe a different path, and here we have the possibility of that alternate path here with the Judgment card. It's a life-changing decision that may be coming your way. And now I need some nice supporting energy for these cards. This is the Just Life reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising friends, for November 10th through 17th. All right. And the underlying supporting energy is the Knight of Swords, along with our Judgment card. Let me take just a quick look at this. Well, it looks to me like you're going to have to put some faith in an upcoming decision. Whatever that decision is in your life in general, you'll be looking at something that feels like it's a rebirth, a possibility of reincarnating something in your life, but it's change. It's change, but it's major change. Now, first we look in the position of your work. And we have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. So changes, maybe this is talking about your work. What I really get for some of you is that you're in a work situation where changes definitely feel like they need to be made. There's the possibility of something that you're experiencing. Maybe it's a relationship, but it is based around the actions and possibly here the actions of others. Now, to me, when we have this kind of slick, devious kind of energy here, tells me there's something going on in your work environment that is either just not paying off, or someone who is irresponsible or just difficult to get along with. And I think with the Ten of Wands, it really feels like a situation that you need release from. The Ten of Wands is always that card of release, saying, you know, I've carried this burden far long enough, now it's time to let it go. So we have something around your workplace maybe, where you just cannot, you have to acknowledge that there's a problem there. The question is, how do you release the situation? Do you release the whole ball of wax? Do you just let it go? Or do you only eliminate the things, the problems, the situations that are causing you problems? So there's a problem for someone in their workplace, either a personality, someone they're dealing with. It's a difficult energy to deal with. And there's a release there. What is it in your work life that you need to cast aside, put it down, leave it to rest, because you have to be able to move forward. And right now, if you feel like you're stuck in a situation with someone or with an action around you that is not cooperative, something around you has gone wrong or is not cooperating in your workspace, you need the opportunity to let it go. This is about releasing whatever it is that isn't working in your workspace. Now, we look at your home space, and we have the Death card and a page, the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is a plan for achievement, maybe changing. Maybe what you're looking at with the Page of Wands is changing something. Maybe it's really about painting the walls and redoing the floors. But there is something about your work, or not your workspace, forgive me, your home space that you'd like to change. That may be the address. It may be your city, your town. Are you thinking about moving to a new area? Is there a desire there that you'd like to go after, but you really feel like something needs to happen? Now I'm going to connect work to home, because I almost feel like this work situation just not be working out for you the way it is now. There's something here that feels uncertain about work. And around home, you're wanting to change. So maybe you're feeling a change in city, a change in the place where you live may make a difference in your workspace too. So I think there may be some correlation between your dissatisfaction with work and a situation around home that you're really feeling needs to change. Yeah, I think you've got two situations here, both almost directly connected, with home and with work, and the need for change. But it feels like change that is really going to change up everything for you. Once the changes start clicking into place, you will be amazed at how other things will follow suit and turn out well. Now, in the next position, we look at your role in your life, Capricorn. Well, first we have the Four of Wands, and we have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is a complementary energy. It says that whatever is connected to the home, you're very much about changing something connected to home, connected to happiness. Are you redecorating to change your mood? I almost feel like for some of you, you're using feng shui to change your environment, but it feels like something within the home needs to be changed. Now, you'll be looking to change up your residence. You have a neighbor who is making life miserable for you, that you need to change that situation, especially if you have to work from home. It almost feels like there's a disturbance of some kind going around you if you're working from home. That disturbance will be an issue this week. Your role in the week, in this week for your life is you need to trust in an alternative path, because there's something there connected to your happiness, your balance, your desire to celebrate, some progress being made. You're very much playing a major key in this change up that you're needing in your surrounding. There's progress being made there. But like I said, this workplace energy has some issues. There's something going on in the workplace. Now, in your environment, oh, I love it. We have the Nine of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. And like I said, things are changing. Well, the Nine of Cups is that kind of fulfilling satisfaction you get from accomplishing the right dining room set. It's the right armchair for the living room. It's that kind of accomplishment because there's a little bit of a I want it and I want it now feeling going on here. But the Wheel of Fortune says that if you're decorating, if you're investing in your environment, you're going to find some really good deals right about now in changing your environment. A deal on that piece of carpet for the living room, and a great bargain on that set of kitchen chairs. It feels like there's great possibilities coming. Depending on what you want to invest, depends on what you come out with. My personal recommendation right now, go to thrift stores, go to places that are having closeouts. You're going to find some really remarkable deals right now if you're switching up in your home. The messages I'm getting are in truly incredible savings on things that you're going to truly, truly love with very little investment. And I like that energy. This is also a warning. Don't pay too much for stuff because you really don't need to at this time. You can really kind of hold back and build up some of your finances because this right here in your environment says that there's an uptick in your personal fortune. You just sort of have to be okay with the stuff that you get, and it will be pleasing. That's what I'm getting from this. Next, what is your next real step in whatever you're doing here? Whatever this is, the next step. The King of Swords and Justice. Now, I have to wonder, we've got the two symbols of a court situation here. And I don't know if that's connected to work or what, more than anything, and I really have to generalize it here. He has an immense amount of clarity, and when it's mixed with the qualities of the Justice, he has this stroke of genius. That's what that is. The next step. There's a stroke of genius here. For someone, you're either experiencing it now, like you know exactly what the next step is in your daily life. And here, whatever this is, you know, you have the clarity on the next move to clear this out, to make the home life better, to bring around a sense of harmony, a sense of balance. But right now, where work is concerned, something just is not falling into place. But the next step is saying there's a light bulb moment. There's a moment of genius that actually delivers this incredible sense of stability and clarity for you. I like this here, actually. The combination for your next move is just, if it seems right, looks right, smells right, it's right, and do it. And that's the message that he brings. Now, what is the vision, the true vision? Well, the true vision, we're being complimented, number one, by the High Priestess. She's honesty, truth. Again, more clarity. You're really being asked to use a lot of clear thinking. And we have this Eight of Pentacles. Again, it's very much connected to work, but it's an uptick of work. And maybe that's what's going on here for Capricorn. Maybe business has fallen off and you don't know why. Maybe you've lost business for some reason. Again, you don't know why. This is saying the vision is continue working. Continue using your best instincts, your inner wisdom, and all the clarity that she brings. Now, she also brings advice. She brings clear advice too. to the situation. And again, there's a stroke of genius there that maybe you're working on now or will come to you as the next step forward. Here, the vision has to be clarity and continue working. Don't give up. The Eight of Pentacles, more than anything, says don't give up. For whatever reason is going on here, it's a karmic reason, number one. Number two, you're going to overcome karma, whatever that is, that be holding you up here in your business life with clarity and continue working. That, I really think, is going to leave you up on top. There's going to be a moment of genius that says, this is what I need to do next. Now, what is the main objective? Seven of Wands. Continue the fight. Continue the battle. Don't give up. If you feel like there's confusion around this, but look at what we have here. Main objective is taking the risk. Is this a risk you've already taken? Because with the Seven of Wands, it feels like you've already got your feet wet in whatever this is. Whatever this holdup is, something needs to be released. But what is it? It feels to me like something... There's a channel or a opening to change whatever the holdup is here. And it almost feels electronic to me. If you've got an internet business, a setting is off, or there's something here that's just not feeling right, although you haven't been able to find it yet. Or maybe you're coming out of this now. Maybe you've corrected an issue, and now you're waiting for the results. I think that what this is saying is the main objective here is that you continue on the path that you've already chosen to take. Or it's a path that you're thinking about and you haven't made the move yet. Seven of Wands is don't give up. The opportunity to overcome whatever this stagnation or holdup or difficulty is, that solution is going to be shown to you. Now the result. Let's see what we have here. The Two of Wands and the Five of Wands. Number one issue, if this is business, looks like your home life right now is going along fine. I think as far as your home is, you're developing it the way you want to. The decor is starting to work out. Maybe you're starting to feng shui a little bit, get a little bit of harmony going, furniture placement, things like that. I think that you are, how can I say it? I think the home is coming along. I don't see that that's where the issues. For me, the issue for me is business. It's competition, number one. This is saying the result here and what you're finding out through this continued hard work, clarity, the clarity that you're gaining here. You're finding out that, number one, some of you are in a karmic pattern. And we can go through karmic patterns with business. We can go through karmic patterns where things just are not developing properly. They're not going along right. So we have to figure out here with the Two of Wands, what seeds have we planted that we're fighting with? The competition for someone who's watching this, you've got this feeling here that the competition is really what's holding you back. That there be fierce competition in your field. And what you're looking at is how to get around that competition. What do you need to do now to get around the competition that is breaking some of you? Now, it's connected to the trust card. Because the trust card is about the alternate. Having faith that there's an alternate way of delivering maybe a product or advertising or sharing your information in one way or another, whether you're using social media to do so. there's something of an alternative energy that you can use to boost your name, to boost your product. I feel like it's about investment. It's like you have to go to a clickbait room and buy clicks of something in order to up your name, to give your name a boost in social media, to reach a larger audience. You have to use a little bit of deceptive practice like clickbait and all of that other nonsense in order to progress. You can have faith that those numbers, those falsified kind of methods, thank you for the word, methods, are what's going to kick you up into a better position. But again, do you want to do it organically or do you want to do it foolishly? Because that's kind of the energy that I get here. So you're being dealt with a competitive energy in a world where people are using electronically deceiving methods to increase their customer base. There's a lot of different ways now, a lot of different ways, prospectively deceiving to the buyer. And a lot of people are losing audience. You're losing clientele because of other people and their deceptive practices. So I'm saying if you keep working, progress is going to be made. For someone, your clarity is you're wanting the most organically produced item that you can accomplish. Those are the most difficult grounds to break because now you have to break past that big competitive energy. And for someone, that's the real issue here. The competition, the competitive edge to what you're going through, that can be a fight. You've planted a seed here that is worth growing, but you have to continue the hard work, be clear and honest. This is about producing an organically honest product for whoever this is talking to. Using artificial numbers and artificial ways of fertilizing your product is not going to bring fruitful or happy results. You have to stay honest and pure with your product, but you also have to continue working as hard as you are because you're going to have to work 10 times harder as the guy who does it the sleazy backdoor way. And that's what I got for you guys. Okay, now I'm going to go and I'm going to do a love reading. Now let me give you guys a sneak preview of the energy we're using for your love reading. Let's see what our spirit message for love is going to be. Capricorn. That memories. Your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in the spirit world, for neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. In love, Capricorn, you're dealing possibly with memories. That's what I've got for you. This is coming up over at Vimeo. If you want to take a look, that link will be here again. If you want to reach me, you know how to get me. And until the next time, Capricorn, it's only a week. If this didn't resonate with you, please check your other signs, moon, rising, whatever appeals to you, those readings are here also. And until the next time, take care, be well, and peace.